Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm gonna be trying to finish up LEGO Marvel Superheroes today. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now last time I fought off Doctor Doom, and managed to do everything I needed to do there. So let's just hop right in and continue the game. Alright, honestly, I'm doing pretty well so far. All I really need to do is just try and see what I can do against Galactus. Since he is the final boss of the entire game. So, yeah. Let's just see where I gotta go from here. Wait, I think I need to try and see what I can do, Let's just try and see what I can do. I don't know how I'm gonna get to Galactus, if I'm being honest. Let's just try and pull this lever and get up above the surface. And see what I can do.
I never thought it would come to this. We need you to escort Magneto and Abomination to meet up with Dr. Doom.
Wait, I have to escort the villains to get to where I need to go to fight Galactus? That's lame. I wanted to try and go ahead and fight Galactus, because I thought Nick Fury would have went ahead and called them, you know? But hey, at least I have over 150, like 1,500,000 studs now. Close to 1,600 actually. Alright, let's just see what I can do.
I hope Fury knows what he's doing.
Alright, let's just see what I can do here.
Who've been attacking me and trying to steal all my stuff.
Were we only children again, I would resolve this by giving Loki what you mortals call a wedgie. But I fear the forceful elevation of undergarments will not save us now.
Maybe not, but I'd pay good money to see that.
Well, if it isn't two mighty Avengers seeking the help of Emil Blonsky.
Pretty sure Magneto there will prove much more useful. You're just along for the ride. Now, can we get on with this?
I suppose assisting you is preferable to the entire planet being destroyed, if only marginally.
Is it just me, or does everyone, like, I hate Abomination's eyes. Is that just me? I hate his eyes. They just look way too buggy. Like, way too bug-eyed. You know? Well, at least I get to play the villains now. That's honestly kind of cool to think about. Either way, let's just try and get over to the next level. And just see what I can do from there.
Would be too small for
Alright, I just gotta try and see what I can do here. Honestly, the next LEGO games I'm gonna work on is LEGO Marvel Superhero. Wait, no, LEGO Marvel Avengers and LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. That's the next LEGO games I'm gonna work on, but it'll be a little bit before I start working on those. Mostly because I just wanted to work on other games in the meantime until I actually, you know, get all this done, get all those LEGO games done. So yeah, let's just see what I can do here.
Take care of this.
Credit where it's due.
Yeah, this is probably gonna take a little bit, isn't it? Let's just see what I can do with all of this. Alright, let's just see how I'm gonna get out of here.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop into this and just get to the not the Magneto, but the Galactus level.
Galactus, devourer of worlds. If our own intelligence is to be believed, we got it off an internet site. He is as old as the universe itself. His hunger is unrelenting and will consume any planet unfortunate enough to cross his path. That can't be good.
Okay, that's kind of cheating, using 4 arms, whenever most people can only use 2. Wait, actually, never mind. Doc Ock doesn't have 4 arms, he has 6. Because I forgot to count his 2 main arms. You know? Yeah, it's so weird seeing all the villains and heroes being kind of chummy, for the most part. Oh. Honestly, that was kind of deserved. Why is everyone else fighting now? Either way, let's just try and fight Galactus. Just see what I can do against them.
Okay, folks, this is our last shot. Make it count.
Honestly, thank God I didn't have to spend time trying to gather up every villain and every hero, because that would have easily been an entire video's length by itself with how many characters have been introduced. You know? Let's just see what I can do here. Because, okay, I'm gonna have to get, you know, the thing. Then I'm gonna have to get Goblin.
We're not gonna stay in the air for long. We don't fix that.
You know, for fucking bombs. You know, blow this up. Yeah, this level took me a little bit to get done, I think. So yeah, at least I know what I need to do now, because I actually know how the characters work. Because I've actually done my research into character abilities and stuff. So yeah. I don't know how Mystique's abilities work in this game. Like, I don't know if she can actually use, like, magnetism or anything like any other character's abilities. Wow, that's kind of useless, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'm gonna need the, alright, let's get over to that one grab thing with the green handlebars. So that way I can, you know, try and throw this at Galactus, I think. Let's just slam this down, I guess, because there's not much I can really do with all of that. Okay, let's just see how I'm gonna handle all this. Yeah, I want to try and save the world, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Need some kind of weapon, sharp object to trigger it.
Okay, let's just see how I'm gonna handle this. I think I need Mystique. Never mind. Turns out she can't transform into Wolverine either. Yeah, I don't know what Mystique's gonna be useful for here, considering I don't think she has any transformations besides the one. You know? Either way, let's just see what I can do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, to get that magnetic stuff done. And then, you know, with the stuff with the claws, I don't know what I gotta do there. Let's see what this build stuff is for. Because it could easily be, okay, it's for Spider-Man. I'm gonna need him. You know, to that way, so that way I can use his, webbing. Pull this, grapple thing. I don't know what Mystique's gonna be used for throughout this entire level, because she seems so pointless, considering she only has one transformation, like right now, even though she was shown to have multiple, and her entire ability relies on transformations. So yeah, it only makes sense that you would have more than just the one. Okay, turns out she can actually be useful for more than just one simple transformation. Honestly, that's, even though she only was useful for, like, what, one puzzle out of many. Alright, let's just see what I can do. I just need to use the spider sense here and see what I can do with this.
I'm pretty handy. Now, maybe there's a way we can use those blades to attack Galactus.
I just need to try and defeat Galactus already and to see what I can do.
It's okay, guys. I've got you.
Alright, I don't know what. I think that there's like 3 phases to this fight. Honestly, I think it might be a bit of a shorter one.
Let's try this side.
Alright, let's melt this real quick. Since, you know, that's all Johnny Storm's gotta do. That's all his power set really is. It's just melting stuff. Okay, let's just target the silver bricks. So that way I can, you know, melt this. Okay, I just need to try and level things out. Okay. I don't know what to do, past all this. Okay, I'm gonna need Johnny. Okay, let's just try and get over to this old bricks. So that way I can, you know, melt that. And then just see what I can do past here. I don't know if this is gonna build anything. Alright, hopefully that can allow me to... Okay, I'm gonna need to restart. I'm gonna need Iron Man to lift up the planes of the plane. You know what? I'm wondering how Venom isn't, you know, getting damaged by all the loud noise and the fire. Considering that's like his two weaknesses is fire and sound. You know, like that's his two main gimmicks is being weak to fire and sound. I don't know how I'm gonna get around that. Let's just see what I can do here. Let's just walk around, because that's all I really can do to get Venom past the fire. I've already tried to, you know, jump over it twice, and I failed. Come on, Galactus, quit shaking this already, so that way it can actually kick your butt already. You know? Either way, let's just try and, I guess, get over here. Yeah, those studs I lost, clearly they've already despawned, so there's no point in trying to rush over here to get them. Alright. Now let's just do this. Yeah, there we go. I only got one left.
Shellhead.
No!
Give the engine a little kick.
No, that sucks.
Keep holding. We nearly got him.
Okay, let's just try and solve this.
Hurry with the portal.
However I'm
we can't
supposed to
hold
do
him
it.
Forever.
Alright, this is the last one, I think. Yeah, I get to control Doc Ock. I'm playing as him right now. There's no chance I'm passing up an opportunity like this. Playing as one of my favorite villains of all time. There's no chance I'm passing up something like that. You know? Like, it's... Like, why would I want to pass up playing one of my favorite villains ever? You know? Like, I know... I know that Doc Ock isn't the most creative favorite villain ever. Or at least one of them anyways. But still, he's one of my favorites regardless. You know? I'm gonna need Mr. Fantastic for this panel right here. Alright, let's see what this has in store for me. Wait, where's Magneto? I haven't seen him yet in this level. And he has had panels in each segment. Wait, can I use Doc Ock here? I don't think I can. Let's just build already. See what I can do. Alright, there we go. I think that built something. You know what? There's still some parts. Let's just try and finish all that building off. That I clearly need to get done. Okay, there we go.
Device is built, but we need to
now I'm
connect
gonna
the
need
power.
either Nick Fury or Mr. Fantastic. Because I think that they're the ones who have that ability. I don't think Doc Ock can use those. So yeah. Let's just try and get this. There we go. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I doing something wrong here? There we go. I guess that was the right way to go about it. But either way, let's just see what I can do. A portal open. Yeah, this is just gonna be a repeat of Fantastic Four First Steps, ain't it? Just that entire ending. And honestly, that was one of the worst endings I've ever seen to a movie. Because it was just pure plot armor. That's the only reason that they won. It's just pure plot armor. I mean, come on. Galactus is a multiversal level character. I mean, even here, this makes more... In this game, it makes more sense. This is a more campy version of... And not to be taken as seriously as, like, you know, an MC project. Even then, this is supposed to be taken less serious than that. You know, because it's obviously smaller budget. It's obviously got a more kid-friendly, campy vibe to it. So yeah.
He's not letting go. He'll drag us in with him. Team 4, it's all on you now.
Sorry about that. I just had to cough.
Make him let go.
All right. I got
Saving the
Storm.
world at last. But not in the way.
There we go. I need to just see what I can do here with all these villains and heroes. Man, I gotta play as mutants now. That's the main issue I've had, is that they just cause bugs.
Delicious.
Like they've been causing the most bugs for me. All mutants, that's all the mutants have been doing for me this entire game. It's just been, like if they have a big focus throughout the plot, or a level or whatever, it just causes bugs for me. You know? Like, I really like the mutants. But they just cause bugs for me in this game. That's all they've been doing. And I won't, like, out of the 3 bugs I've encountered, like to where I had to restart things, out of the 3 times that has happened to me this entire playthrough, 2 of which have been because of mutants. 2 of which have been because of mutants. 1 of which I caught on camera, but the other 2 I just couldn't get past them because I just outright failed to, you know, think about it properly. If anything, you know, I wasn't gonna let it embarrass me a 3rd time and just cause me to fail for that 3rd time. So yeah, that's the only reason I switched up that time, was because of that reason alone. I'm not gonna, like, come on, I'm not gonna be stupid and just, you know, let something happen to me 3 times whenever it could easily be prevented. You know? So yeah. Alright, what does... Okay, seems like Dr. Doom has natural lightning powers. So he's gonna be a lot better than Storm for that, considering I don't have to waste time on charging that stuff with Dr. Doom. Alright, where do I have to go from here? Wait, I have Cyclops. I can melt this. I almost forgot that Cyclops can melt stuff. I don't know how, considering his main gimmick is like melting stuff and, you know, having beams that come straight from his eyes. That's like his main thing. You know? I don't know how I managed to forget that. Like that's his main gimmick. How could I possibly have forgotten that? So yeah, let's just see what I can do here. I don't know. Wait, there's just one more segment I gotta build on the planet model. Let's just see what I can do with this. Okay. I gotta just try and see what I can do with this. Yeah, let's just try and see what I can do here. Let's just try and destroy this one block. I don't know what I gotta do with this break that's clearly important. Alright, let's just see how I gotta manage this. Let's just try and, I guess, get out of here. Yeah, I think I have to just try and, I don't know what I gotta do, because I've used every character's abilities on this thing. You know? Alright, I gotta just... Wait, here's the last thing. I gotta just try and see what I can do with this. That was for the planet model. Not that one crate. So yeah, let's just try and finish this thing up to see what I can do.
Delicious cake.
Alright. Yeah. I don't want you to return, Loki. That would honestly kind of suck if Loki did return. You know?
Cube. But I'll bet we could have some fun.
I'll take that. Thanks.
Can we talk about this?
No, I bet you taste minty and cool. I need a palate cleanser.
Oh god, that was kind of horrifying to think about. That Galactus ate, Loki. Yeah, I don't want to think about that for too long, because, frankly, that's kind of horrifying to think about.
Remember our bargain, Fury?
Yes. You all get a head start while the good guys count to 30.
That's the deal you made. Hulk, start counting.
1, 2, 3. Yes, not a bad deal, I must say. Though I think that...
We're on the clock.
3. 3.
Are you kidding me?
Here you go, sir.
Hulk seriously doesn't know how to count past 3? I know 4-year-olds who can count higher than 3.
And set him on a course
you know,
away from Earth.
I have a 4-year-old niece who can count higher than 3. You know?
Once more, the world is safe, and the heroes have saved the day. And that, true believer, is exactly how it should have ended.
Alright, that's honestly, I think that's the end of the game. I noticed that it said that there was like some kind of bonus level. I'm not even going to try to go for that, because this game has taken me way too long to get through. But yeah. Wait, why does it seem like it's not sending me back into the game? Oh, there's a cutscene.
I appreciate you answering our distress call, but the Avengers and their allies just defeated Galactus.
That's not why we're here. There's something else.
Really, it's the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, and keep in mind, that's like their original comic designs. If anything. Right. You know? If you're wondering why they look so different from their movie counterparts, it's because that's their comic designs.
Nice.
Or a Lego-fied version of it. You know?
Huh? Mr. Titters, there you are, my brave comrade.
Really? Black Panther. They baited and switched us with Batman.
What?
Why would they do something like that? But then again, it wouldn't make sense continuity-wise, considering Batman's DC and Black Panther's Marvel, and this is a Marvel game. So yeah. Well, that was honestly a pretty fun series. Let's just see what is after this loading screen, because there could still be something. Alright, it isn't. There isn't. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next series. Bye-bye.